Hi everybody, Lisa here. So I've been getting a lot of private messages and some text messages and things like that from people saying with the fall coming, they're just looking to get back into their routine. They're looking to improve some of the behaviors that maybe they weren't really paying attention to over the summer and things like that. And so a lot of people are saying, I need to lose some weight. Where do I start? It can be really daunting. It can be very overwhelming when you sit back and you realize you've gained weight and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to lose weight. Where do I start? I don't even know where to start with this. So for me, what I usually first talk about with people is that mindset. The fact that you're even thinking about it shows that you're in a different mindset than maybe you were a couple weeks ago, because the weight doesn't just come on overnight. I'm sure you probably noticed it coming on over the summer and you were just like, I'll do something about it later, or I'm not worried about it right now, or yeah, I know I have to lose that, but then you don't really think about it again, or you're not willing to make any changes. So the fact that you're thinking about it, the fact that you're even saying, okay, how do I start? What do I do? That tells me that you're in a different mindset right now. That tells me that you're in a mindset where you're like, I want to make changes. So where do I start? So that's a great place to be. Absolutely is. Because that means something in your mind has changed as of today compared to where it was a few weeks ago. And now you are ready to make certain changes. So for me on this video today, I'm actually going to talk about food. I'll make another video probably next week talking about the activity part of it, but let's talk food. So the first thing that you need to kind of look at when you're thinking, where do I start, is where's your problem area? You know, are you great with your meals all day, but then the nighttime snacking gets you? Or are you great with your meals, but maybe afternoon snacking gets you? Or are you one of those people where you don't snack at all, but it's your meal choices that are getting you? It's the lunchtime when you're running out and you're not prepared and you're grabbing fast food. Or is it you have a super busy schedule with your kids and suppers aren't planned, and again, you're grabbing fast food or you're grabbing something really quick and easy? Or is it that your portion sizes need to be looked at? So I think, first of all, that's really what you need to look at with your food. Where is your trouble area? Is it snacking? Is it meals? Is it portion control? Is it planning? That sort of thing. Because then that helps you really kind of sit down and say, okay, where do I need to make changes? Is it snacking? You don't want to say I'm going to cut out all snacks altogether, because that can be very difficult, but maybe look at adjusting the snacks that you are indulging in. So saying, okay, I want to have a snack at this time of day, or I like to have a snack in the evening when I'm watching TV or I'm winding down for the day, and that's fine. But be very mindful about the snack that you're having. And make little tweaks to it. Have a healthier option, have a healthier snack available to you that you know you're going to want to indulge in. Or if it's you're perfectly happy with the snack that you're having, but maybe you're just having too much of it, adjust the amount, or already have it in prepackaged serving sizes of what you want to have, that sort of thing. So that's a really great way to start with your snacking. If it's the meals and you find you're eating out a lot, or you're finding you're making poor choices, or it's something that you're just grabbing quick and easy things, this could be a little bit more difficult because this requires some planning. So either prepping your lunches so that you already have it ready to go, or prepping your suppers so that you have things ready to go so it's quicker and easier, or having a plan. So it's fine if you need to do takeout or if you need to do something like that, but knowing ahead of time what it is you're going to eat and how much you're going to eat can really help you stay within the control of that. Because if you're sitting there and you're like, okay, I'm having McDonald's, I know I'm going to have a McChicken, I'm not going to bother with fries, or I'm going to have a salad, I'm not getting fries, and I'm getting this as a drink. Knowing that is a lot different than saying, fine, we'll have McDonald's. I don't know, I'll have a quarter pounder with cheese meal. Both are McDonald's meals, but one is a lot more mindful and one is a lot more in control and maybe a little more of what you want to eat. So planning and prepping is definitely something that you want to look into. Now, something for me that I struggle with is my portion control. So we have really healthy lunches. I have really healthy suppers most of the time. And so my problem is when I sit there, I really enjoy eating and I enjoy the taste of food. And so I'll be like, oh, I want more. And so I go back for seconds or thirds, or I pick. And a lot of the time it's like, I want more rice, or I want more potato, or I want more meat, more of that protein, whatever it is that I'm eating. And then I just go back for more and more and more. So for me, what really helps me is, first of all, understanding the amount that makes me feel satisfied. So the amount that makes me feel like, okay, I'm not stuffed, but I'm not hungry anymore. I'm satisfied. So knowing what that is, and then purposely measuring it and putting that on my plate. So I'll tell you right now, like, I know a lot of the times they say 3 ounces is like a portion size for protein. That is not enough for me. I want more. I want more. That's not enough. So I'm really going to go for 5 or 6 ounces of meat. That's fine. That works for me. But I weigh it so that I know when I have my 5 or 6 ounces of meat, so that I don't sit there and eat 8 or 10 or 12 or whatever it is and like get overstuffed. The same as like my rice or my potato or something like that. I know that half a cup I am, or even a third of a cup, I am perfectly satisfied and happy with that. So I measure it, and then I know the amount that I have on my plate is the amount that I am satisfied with. It may be more than a serving size or the recommended serving size. That's okay, because we're all different. But for me, I know that that's what works for me. So that's what I measure. That's what I weigh. That's what I put on my plate, so that when I'm done, I don't go back for seconds. I don't go back and keep picking, and I don't go back for more, because I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and I know that I put the right amount on the plate for me. So that's what I suggest for you. Look at what you're eating. How can you plan ahead better? So if you're eating a lot of fast food, and that's the way it needs to be because of your schedule, that's fine. But what can you eat that maybe is healthier, or what would make you feel satisfied or happy with the choices that you're making? If your portion controls are an issue, weigh and measure your food, know what amount makes you feel satisfied, and then put that on your plate. And if it's snacking, maybe you want to cut out some of those snacks. Maybe it's the snack itself that you just want to change and try a different snack. But that is where I would start. So you already have the mindset that you want to do this. Start with your food. Take a look at what you're eating, when you're eating it. Why are you eating it? Are you hungry, or are you just bored, or are you just a habit because that's what you eat at that time of day? And then revisit that, and then make a plan for yourself. Once you have your plan, it's one bite of food at a time. It's one meal at a time. If you mess up a meal, the whole day is not ruined. If you mess up all day, the whole week is not ruined. So just each time, each meal, each snack, whatever it is, that is your fresh start. Just try to do better than you did before, and you will be on the right track. So that is it for today. Take care, everyone. I will see you real soon in the next video, and we are all fabulous on our journey.